So I'm going to tell you something you probably don't want to hear. I'm a millionaire today because I have failed more times than you have probably tried. So the truth is, you probably haven't failed enough. And that's something I really want to talk about today because something that's really touching my heart. And it's been conversation after conversation that I've had with different people who aspire to either make $1 million or even make $10,000 a month. People who want to strive for obviously the financial abundance and freedom and the ability to have sovereignty over their life and control, right? So when you want to achieve that level of living, you obviously have to sacrifice something to achieve it. Now, sacrifice is a very subjective word, right? So that can mean different things. Sacrifice can be a negative and sacrifice can be a positive, and everything is just based on how you perceive it to be. So if you're trying to strive for something that you want, you have to be sacrificing what you have. If you're not willing to let go of everything you have to get everything you want, you'll never have it. Now, why would you want to sacrifice everything you have? Inherently, it doesn't make sense, but you need to understand what that means. Sacrificing everything you have means leaving behind everything that you are, right? If you're lazy, you have to leave that behind. If you lack discipline, you have to leave that behind. If you have no hobbies or habits that are actually actionable things that you can do to help you have the mindset of earning millions of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars, etc., you need to leave that behind. Everything that's a disservice to you, that is not helping you work your way to the point where you're able to make tens of thousands of dollars, you have to leave that behind. So who you are now is not congruent. If is it not congruent with the person you want to become and the money you want to make, you have to let that person go. And that's kind of the main topic of today. And I've kind of been chatting with a lot of different people about like how they can work their way up to making $10,000 a month. They feel stuck. They feel like everything they're doing is not working. They feel like the business models are just crumbling under their feet and they're not able to generate any cash. And everything they do just crumbles and it doesn't work. Nothing works. And the thing is, it's very easy to judge externally different things. Even with what I do, I mean, I use YouTube automation. It's honestly one of the easiest ways to get to $10,000 a month. And even then, people judge it like YouTube is the problem. YouTube hates me. YouTube hates my channel. My channel is broken. My niche is this. And a lot of times, most of these people are just not willing to look into the mirror and realize that they are the problem. They are the root of the issue. It's not the niche. It's not the business model. It's them. Their mindset is poor. Their mentality is that of a victim. Their discipline is null, right? So they don't actually have the building blocks, the foundation, the characteristics of somebody who can eventually even work up to making $10,000 a month. And so a lot of times I say the business model and the work itself is 20% of the equation and 80% is the mindset and mentality. And so the point of this video, and sorry if I'm rambling and sometimes I kind of jumble my words. I was on a plane to Greece and I've only slept 2 hours. So I apologize, trying to get my words in place here. But really, I think it's just such a powerful message for so many people who are striving to do either this YouTube automation thing that I do or anything else. You likely will not succeed because you're not willing to fail. You're not willing to grow. You're not willing to sacrifice who you are, the things that are holding you down, your friend groups, right? Your environment, your poor habits, your video games, your vaping, all these things that are just lowering your frequency, lowering your bandwidth, lowering your attention span, lowering your capacity as a human being to work to the next level, to elevate to the person, to become the person who's even deserving, number one, and number two, capable of handling 5, 10, 20, $50,000 a month. And so really the message here is if you don't have the foresight, to reflect on who you are now and realize the things that are holding you back, you'll never actually reach that goal. I can give you the best business model. I could put you in the best niche. I could even hand you a team that's making all these videos for you. You will find a way somehow to crumble it, right? You'll find a way to destroy it all because you have not become the person who can even handle or sustain a business of that size, of that caliber, right? Or live that kind of life. Everybody wants the abundance, but very few people are willing to put in the work and sacrifice a little bit to obtain that, right? And all the stuff that's required to manage that, right? So that's really the main macro message. And I really think that, guys, don't be afraid of the failure that's required for you to reach your goals. I would not be where I am. I've been making millions of dollars for years upon years, consistently making millions. And the only reason why is because I slowly chipped away who I was before and allowed myself to enter the new character that was required to be able to maintain, sustain, and to grow that kind of income. My income is growing year after year after year. Why? Because I continue to grow and evolve and let go of the things that are not serving me as a person or my business or my income or my goals, right? The financial goals that I have, the liberty goals that I have, the goals that I have to take care of the people around me, right? I can no longer be the type of person who can stay up late playing video games or, smoke weed and go to the club. Like, I just can't be that person because those things are not conducive, right? So I'm not trying to judge or critique you if you do these things. Everybody has their vices and everyone starts, whether it's in a great place or an awful place. I started in an awful place. I too, once upon a time, was honestly just partying too much, not listening to my parents, drinking too much, etc. A lot of people have been through that phase, and I was very dark and deep into that phase, and a dark phase of depression as well alongside that. Many people don't know this, but I actually suffered from a chemical induced depression because I actually had carbon monoxide poisoning at the around age of 18. I almost died in a car. I was stuck in a car for 12 hours inhaling carbon monoxide poisoning, and I basically almost died. I should have probably died. And I went through a chemical induced depression for a very long time where I physically could not be happy. I could not find any happiness because carbon monoxide actually destroys all your endorphins, which inadvertently are your happy cells. They're the things that trigger happiness and pleasure. Those are all destroyed. And so I had to find ways in an organic way. I never took any antidepressants or anything. I had to find ways to find my own happiness, guys. And through that, I tried everything that I could. And through that trial process, I failed so many times, right? But that simple process of failing helped me get one step closer to the thing that finally allowed me to be free, which in my case, by the way, is YouTube. Doesn't have to be YouTube for you guys. It could be literally anything. I'm a huge advocate of YouTube because it's completely transformed my life and it allows me to live life the way I want to make crazy money. And again, I'm literally in a massive villa in Greece doing a mastermind with my top students. I couldn't ask for a better life or circumstances. And YouTube is, the catalyst to all that. And so don't be afraid to fail, guys. I had to fail relentlessly. Each failure was a lesson. Each failure was conditioning, right? Each failure was allowing me to step into the person I had to become to be able to make 40, 50, $100,000 a month plus, right? It wouldn't have happened if I wasn't willing to fail. So please embrace the joy and embrace the glory that is failure and just flip the perspective, flip your mindset on what it actually is and realize that it's necessary for growth, it's necessary for success. And guys, also, one thing I'll finish off here with, realize that failure is only when you quit. There's actually no such thing as failure unless you completely quit. There's only two options. There's only succeeding and learning. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to either grow from that or to add it to your, you know, roster of knowledge and systems and teachings, which help you make better decisions, more rational decisions, right? So I'll leave you one last story. Like, this is an Alex Hormozy thing, quote, and it's essentially realizing that every single thing that you do is like a building block. If you're trying to build a bridge to get across the river, you're going to try one thing and it might not work, but you're going to place a brick. You're going to try the next thing, it's not going to work, you're going to place a brick. And so on and so forth. You try and try and try until you finally reach across the bridge, across the river, and you finally have a bridge. Now, most people have the wrong mentality. They finally get across the bridge, they lay the last brick, and they internalize and say, wow, if only I just did this one thing, this final brick, I wouldn't have had to lay all the other bricks to get here. I could have just skipped to the end without actually realizing that the only reason they were able to cross that bridge is because all the different things that they did failed or succeeded that allowed them to build up the knowledge, the context, the experience, the knowledge, right? That allowed them to continue to build brick after brick after brick to now the point where they could do that final thing and it be so successful that they cleared the bridge. Again, it's a metaphor and maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. But the whole point here, guys, is every single brick that you lay is going to help you lead to your success. Every single thing you do, whether it works out or it doesn't, is inching forward to success because you're one failure away from succeeding. Just like I say with YouTube, you're one video away from your winning video that's going to change your life overnight. The amount of students of mine that have literally posted one video made $5 to $10 to $30,000 off of one video. That is life changing. You're one video away from changing your life. You're one failure away from the life that you want, the freedom and abundance that you want. But you have to be willing to put yourself out there, to risk that chance of failure, to risk the potential backlash from people, the way they perceive you or what people might think of you. When in reality, no one actually cares. People care more about not seeing you win than seeing you fail, right? Realize that more people want you to not succeed than to succeed. So be very careful who you surround yourself with and be mindful of the fact that you're doing the right thing when people are judging you and critiquing you for stepping out of your comfort zone to do things that they were way too afraid to do themselves. All right. So anyway, this is my yap, my rant. I apologize if I went off on just some random tangent. I just felt very passionate about this because again, I work with a lot of people on a daily basis, and I think it's so important for you guys to just adopt the right mindset. Otherwise, you literally cannot win this game. I can provide as much coaching and support and one-on-one and hands-on and hand-holding and all this stuff. I can give you everything on a silver platter. You likely will still not succeed if you don't have the right mindset, right? So I digress from this conversation. If you guys want to watch some niche videos, I'll post it in the top right or top left corner. I know you guys love niche videos. I dropped a really good video recently about the top niches that are working right now. You definitely want to check it out. I'm also going to post a video very soon about the niches you should absolutely avoid at all costs. So please make sure to watch that one soon. If you're not subscribed, do so. And if you haven't watched a niche video, it's a great one. Click here or here. You'll find it right away. Thanks, guys. You're MVPs.